All right. Again, this is lesson 1.2 Reteach. You're writing this in your journal. All right, so two-step equations. We need to rearrange the equation in order to get the variable by itself. That's the baseline for all of this. So if I have 15x plus 3 equals 48. Don't mind my handwriting, it's with a mouse. Could be worse. I need to bring my stylus and try it. There are two steps to solving this. We've discovered that, right? The first step is always deal with whatever does not have the variable first. So what is a variable in this case? Josh? It's the x. So whatever is attached to the x, we're going to not mess with right now. Okay? So what is not attached to the x? Aaron? The plus 3. So how do I move plus 3, Aaron?
You subtract 3 by both sides.
So I'm going to minus 3. Whatever I do to one side of the equal sign, I have to do to the other side. So then these cancel, and then I just bring this down and rewrite it. 15x equals, what is 48 minus 3, Josh? 45. My giant 4. All right. So that was one step. The second step is to deal with whatever is with the variable. How do I get this variable by itself, Camila?
Divide.
We're going to divide. Why are we dividing?
It's the opposite of multiplication.
Because it's the opposite of multiplication, and we have 15 times x. Whenever you have a number next to a letter, it means multiplication. It's like there's an imaginary set of parentheses right here. Okay? So we're going to divide by 15. Whatever I do to the left, I have to do to the right. So 15 divided by 15 is just 1. What is 45 divided by 15, Elena? 3. So my final answer is x equals 3. Question?
On the paper, I don't know if it's a typo, but it says 15 divided by 5.
It is a typo. Put a number 1 there if it makes you feel better. All right, any questions on how we did this? Okay, let's do another one. I choose green. Hold on, I gotta finish teaching. So we have A, and yes, I draw it funky to make sure I know what letter it is, plus 2A minus 4 equals 14. Okay, multi-step equation. This is not a two-step equation, it's a multi-step. So how many do you think are going to be in here? Josh? 3. You could also say more than 2. Okay, multi-step. So what is my first step when solving a multi-step, Josh?
Add the 2 common variable.
Yes. Combine like terms is the fast way to say what he wants to say. Combine like terms. This is an A and this is an A. What's in front of this A that's all by itself? An imaginary 1. So 1A plus 2A is how many A's?
3A.
Very good. Then I just rewrite the rest of the equation and keep going. Now I'm down to my 2 steps, right? All right. Max, what's the first thing I do here?
Add 4 to both sides.
Very good. We're going to add 4 because we're going to move away the stuff that doesn't have a variable attached to it. So that's gone. I'm left with 3A. What is 14 plus 4, Daisy? 18. All right, Kerwin, what's my next step?
Divide by 3.
Divide by 3 because that's multiplication and we need to do the opposite. Divide, I get A by itself. What is 18 divided by 3, Aaron?
6.
A equals 6. You did it. Very good. Okay, does this help refresh you on how to do these?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so on the back of your paper is one more example that I'm going to do. Didn't realize that. Good times. Oh, good. This is distributive property. So we have 2, open parentheses, 5x. Boy, my handwriting is fantastic. It's like I'm grading your papers. All right, so we have 2 open parentheses 5x minus 3 close parentheses equals 4. Is this a two-step or multi-step? Very good. What is the very first step, Aaron?
You distribute.
We're going to distribute the 2. When you say the word distribute, what kind of math is that?
Multiplication.
Multiplication. Very good. What is 2 times 5? Just shout it out.
10.
X. Don't forget the x. Okay, now we do the second part. 2 times a negative 3 is? Negative 6.
Why did you say 8?
That's why he's working on something other.
That's why he's inside.
Okay, good. Okay, now are we down to 2 steps?
Yeah.
Yes. What is the next step, Samuel?
Alright, so you add 6 to both.
Very good. Add 6 to both sides. So these are gone. I'm left with 10x on the left side. You should be writing this in your journals. What is 6 plus 4? Josh? Shout it out. That's fine. And the last step, Josh, since
Divide
everybody
10
yelled.
by both sides.
Yes, divide 10 by both sides.
And you get 1 x equals 1.
Yes, x equals 1.
Numero
All right, so now you have 3 solid examples, hopefully written in your journals. If not, they're right here on your paper. Write them in your journal. To help you remember how to solve this. This is very important you understand this because, number 1, it's your IXL that you need to finish, some of you. And number 2, this is the building block that we're going to add things to now. So if this is hard or confusing for you, I need to know, and I'll do more examples. Okay? There are 12 problems. You need to do them on a separate piece of paper. Don't try and cram them on this one. Okay? You can write your answers on this one, but I want to see the work. I want to see this stuff right here. I want to see these steps.
We should not do it under.
No, you're turning this in. Guys, journals is notes, and that's it. I don't ever... Anything that I need is an assignment. I need you to do on a piece of paper and turn it in. Okay, any questions? That is all.